The objective of the Italian futurists was the representation of the movement that characterized the modern world. However, this representation was static. In the 20s, the static nature of art is considered by some artists as a limit to be overcome, and so they try to achieve in the arts the real movement, thus giving rise to kinetic art, a term used for the first time by Naum Gabo. In the 20s, Marcel Duchamp creates his rotoreliefs, rotating spirals driven by an electric motor. Laszlo Moholy Nagy creates, between 1923 and 1930, the famous light space modulator, an electrically powered engine made of plastic, metal, and glass to create special lights and shadow effects. On 1933, Alexander Calder makes his first mobiles, filiform and light sculpture with colored metal sheets, in which the movement is given by a motor, by air, or by hand touch. The kinetic art propagates definitively in the 50s with the spatial illusion and virtual dynamism of Victor Vasarely. The Penetrables by Soto, interactive sculpture which consists of thin and dangling tubes through which observers can walk with a feeling of disorientation. The Machines by Tingley, built with old iron parts and driven by engines. Kinetic art also includes the works of those artists as Thomas Wilfred, which represent the movements which light beams. In Italy, where we started with Futurism in the 50s and 60s, the kinetic art is represented by T group, N group, and MID group, whose works simulate the perception of the spectator through different technique and materials, giving him an active role. Significant examples are the elastic space of Gianni Colombo, consisting of curving and bending strings, which compel the spectator to change his perception of space. And stroboscopic picture and synthetic images by Antonio Barrese.